He thought pulling over a black man in a fancy SUV would be just another traffic stop, maybe even a chance to flex his badge a little. But what Officer Scott Mendel didn't know that night was that he had just slapped handcuffs on a 4-star U.S. Army general, and it was about to cost him everything. It was one of those quiet suburban nights, the kind where nothing moves except the occasional breeze through oak trees and the hum of tires on fresh asphalt. A sleek black SUV cruised down Birchwood Avenue, moving smooth, steady. Behind the wheel was General Terrence Holloway, off-duty, out of uniform, but still carrying that unmistakable weight of command. 33 years in the military, served on 3 continents, advised 2 presidents. But tonight, he was just a man driving home from a late strategy meeting at Fort Andrews. The red and blue lights lit up behind him. Not sudden, not shocking, just disappointing. Holloway let out a long breath, pulled to the curb, and waited. The young cop stepped out, white, mid-20s, overconfident in that way only rookies can be, hand already resting near his holster like he was ready for war. "License and registration," he barked, not even a greeting. General Holloway didn't flinch. "Good evening, officer. Mind telling me what I was pulled over for?" "Just hand me the documents," Mendel snapped, avoiding the question like it was a trick. So Holloway complied, calm and steady, just like he's trained men to be under fire. But when the officer read the name on the ID, saw that rank, his lip curled. "You some kind of comedian?" he muttered. "Where'd you steal this car from?" That right there. That's the moment things shifted. Holloway could have gone off, could have pulled rank. But he didn't. He just said it clear, without drama. "That's my vehicle. I'm General Terrence Holloway, United States Army." Mendel laughed in his face. "Right. And I'm the damn Secretary of Defense. Step out of the car." Now, this wasn't Holloway's first rodeo. He'd seen this playbook before. A uniform doesn't make you immune to profiling, not when your skin's the first thing they see. So he stepped out slow, hands visible, spine straight, still respectful, still measured. "What exactly am I being detained for?" he asked. Mendel leaned in close and said, "Because I said so." And then, slam. The cuffs went on, tight, unnecessary, slammed against the SUV, bruised wrists, a decorated war hero treated like a common criminal, without cause, without dignity. "You just made the biggest mistake of your career," Holloway said, low and even. "Oh yeah?" Mendel mocked. "And who's gonna stop me?" "One call," Holloway replied, just barely smiling. "To the Pentagon." But Mendel didn't blink. He shoved Holloway into the back of the cruiser like he was proud of himself. Yeah, proud. The station was the usual mess of fluorescent lights, bad coffee, bored officers, until they walked in. Mendel still loud, still laughing. "Got me a stolen car suspect. Thinks he's some hotshot general." But then, one head turned. Sergeant Raymond Clark, 30 years in the force, looked up, squinted, and went pale. "Wait, that's General Holloway?" Everything stopped. Clark didn't ask questions. He grabbed the phone, dialed a number most cops don't even know exists. "Sir, we have General Terrence Holloway in custody." On the other end, a voice cold as steel. "You have 10 seconds to release him, or you'll have federal agents storming that building." And oh, they did. 12 black government vehicles screeched to a halt outside. Men in suits, earpieces, badges flashing. One agent marched straight in. "Officer Scott Mendel, by order of the Department of Defense, you are under arrest." The cuffs that clicked onto Mendel's wrists? Yeah, same ones he'd used on the general. Poetic, huh? And General Holloway? He didn't gloat, didn't raise his voice. He just walked out, silent, bruises on his wrist, dignity intact. Right before leaving, he looked back at Mendel, who stood frozen in panic, and said, "You asked who would stop you? Well, now you know. So let me ask you, was justice served that night, or is this just the surface of something deeper? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's talk about power, prejudice, and what real respect looks like.